It's true, Suze. It is the final presentation of the day. In fact, the last presentations of the year to get our biggest deals of the year. Good evening, everybody. My name's Adam, your host for the next 3 hours. This first hour, it's all about you. It's about your health and your wellness with HSN's #1 selling, most highly reviewed brand of all time, Andrew Lessman Vitamins. We have a few things that we're gonna do. We're gonna be talking about memory and brain. It's one of our other today's specials. The first today's special is all about collagen. Marine collagen or free-range collagen. In the next 25 minutes, you're gonna hear us talk about wrinkles and fine lines. You'll hear us talk about cellulite. You'll hear us talk about joint flexibility, soothing comfort, beauty benefits, overall well-being benefits, and of course, you'll hear us talking about an amazing value. Right out of the gate, I just wanna quickly show you the pricing, because this has really stirred everybody today. You could do free-range or marine, $30, $90, $180, or $360. That $360 servings is special for the today's special. That's what you would normally spend. Obviously, it's a premium product, it's pricey. Look at the amazing discount you get if you order today. Right now, better than a buy one, get one on the 180 servings, saving more than you are spending. And that's important for a multitude of reasons, as we're about to find out. Mr. Andrew Lessman is with us tonight. Andrew, we started this day, we're gonna end this day. And the first thing, somebody asked me when I came in the building tonight, they said, Adam, I saw a bit of the show last night, but what's the difference between Andrew's collagen and other people's collagen? And I said that Andrew's is the best in the world.
Well, simply stated, it is the best in the world, and that's not because we make it, because it really is determinative of what makes collagen great. It's the expertise of the source of that collagen.
Yes.
And we go all the way to Japan to get our collagen, because when it comes to collagen peptides, it's a very complex process to create collagen peptides. You start with collagen protein. That's like starting with the gristle. You start with the gristle, basically, and that gristle is not digestible, it's not absorbable, it can't help anyone. But if you break it down appropriately into what they call dipeptides and tripeptides, little segments of collagen, these little segments signal to your body that it's time to make their own collagen. And that's the difference. And the folks who've been doing collagen we've been making vitamins. I started my company 43 years ago. So we've been doing this for 43 years. The folks making collagen, they've been doing it for about a century. Right. So that's the expertise. And collagen is all over the place now. And the only trouble when something becomes popular is that companies don't care. That you see beverage companies, you see bar companies, you see companies that don't have the expertise, the technical experience to evaluate and assess a collagen product as we do, to assess whether it's bioavailable, whether it's going to deliver benefits to you. There's no use taking a collagen product if it doesn't follow the science. And when folks are putting collagen into bars and into beverages and things like that, they're not following the science. They're just following the hype and following the popularity. We've been doing collagen for more than 2 decades, and our product has only gotten better. The results have only gotten better because we have been doing it with the folks who've been doing it for a century. And you could get collagen in America, and whatever raw materials, whatever we can do here in the U.S., we make all our products in the U.S., but whatever we could do in the U.S., we can. But certain materials, that expertise lies elsewhere. And when it comes to collagen peptides, it's in Japan.
You can add this to, I mean, you can drink it by itself, it's flavor neutral, but you can add this to your morning coffee, maybe it's your morning smoothie, carb-free, sugar, lactose, fat, cholesterol, sodium, free of all of that. And Andrew, I obviously put a couple scoops in or 1 scoop in. I know last night you put 5 scoops in. It obviously just goes completely crystal clear.
Well, that's again because of the unique properties of our collagen peptides. Those di and tripeptides are soluble, they're bioavailable, they also don't taste, they have a neutral taste, they don't taste badly, so it's something that you can mix with your coffee, you can mix with your tea. I typically put it in a smoothie, or I just put it in water. But it's a product that also we have to pay careful attention. I keep reiterating this, that we have a very generous serving size. When you look at the research on collagen peptides, there's really solid research at a 1 and 2 gram dose. What we have is a 5 gram serving So that means if you're thinking about a 1 gram dose, those 360 servings are 1,800 servings. Those 180 servings are 900 servings. So just realize that because we have such a generous serving size, the value, the Today Special value is incredible anyhow. It's in 20 plus years of doing marine collagen. This is the lowest price we've ever offered the Marine Collagen Today Special. And the free range, the lowest price that ever was $99 for the large size. So it's just $10 more. But we've never had the marine and collagen this close. Typically, marine is twice as expensive. It's the premier material. So for the premier material to only be relatively a small amount more, given the past when it was more than double, is an incredible opportunity. Especially, remember, it's 1,800 1 gram servings in that large size, or 900 1 gram servings in the next to large size. So whichever size you get, it's an even greater value than you anticipated, because the typical serving size is not 5 grams. And again, you have to compare apples to apples. The typical collagen, it doesn't dissolve well. It doesn't taste good. It's not bioavailable. It's really just made to satisfy a label claim and to be sold, but not meant to satisfy the really rigorous requirements of the science. The science is exciting and compelling when it comes to the beauty benefits in terms of the wrinkling of our skin, in terms of the appearance of cellulite, the benefits in terms of the health and mobility of our joints, in terms of the flexibility of our veins and arteries. That science is compelling, but it only exists if the material in the product follows the science, and most materials do not.
I want to show you, because we're 20,000 strong now, sold. A lot of people have been jumping on in to get the Today Special, maybe to stock up, or maybe because this is the first time trying it and you have heard the buzz about collagen. Obviously, as Andrew said, couple choices. The best seller by far is marine collagen, but we are thrilled to offer free range. Maybe you're somebody that has a fish allergy and marine collagen isn't for you, then free range is going to be great. But just to Andrew's point, if I go over to the pricing chart, just so you can really see that breakdown, here is the marine collagen chart, and there is your free range. You can see the price difference is very minor. I mean, really very insignificant. That is astonishing, especially because the prices have gone through the roof. We're actually honoring the same value as last year on marine collagen, which I don't think anybody saw coming. Again, $324 down to $139.90. But as you know, this is the last presentation, Andrew.
And Adam, by the way, if you went back, I think 10 years or 15 years, that 360 serving size wasn't 139, which it is today.
Right.
It was 199.
Right.
So this is, we're honoring the same price as last year, but last year was the best price ever.
Yep.
And we all know what freight from around the world, and this material is coming from overseas. So to think that we're able to honor the same price is a fantastic accomplishment. I'm not sure we'll be able to do this next year. I hope we'll come as close as possible, but it's something that we've been able to do with most all our products. Even our memory and brain, we'll talk about in a moment, is at its best price ever. So it's something that, despite what's going on in the world, we've used the efficiency of our manufacturing process to basically retain pricing over an extended period of time here. And I know with everyone's budgets the way they are, I just see the costs of things when I go to the grocery store, and it's absolutely crazy. I just put gas in my car today, and it's incredible what we all have to endure. And I've done my very best, because so many folks look at these products as being absolutely essential, to do my very best to make sure that we've held on to our price. And this is a case where we've done so. It's a better price today than when I introduced it 25 years ago, and it's the best price it's ever been.
There is no comparison. There is simply no competition. It is the best collagen product in the world. And I want you to be excited, because if there's one thing that we always should consider spending money on, it's ourselves. You must understand, when you read the reviews and you hear what people say, not just with us, but you hear in the marketplace, you see in the news or the media, collagen and the myriad of benefits, fine lines, wrinkles, cellulite, joints, overall health and wellness benefits. Andrew, last night you were taking us through some of the science. I mean, it was jaw-dropping.
I mean, when you read the quotes, and the quotes on the science talk about how they can track the molecules of collagen, and they have proven that it goes to the sites that we desire. The body knows what to do when you deliver properly produced collagen peptides. It gets delivered to the skin, delivered to the joints. And again, a lot of times, even when I'll talk to friends about a product like this, and I talk about all its benefits, and they're like, really? It benefits the skin, wrinkles, the appearance of cellulite, my blood vessels, the valves in my heart, as far as the resilience and flexibility there. And, don't let me forget, my joints, the ligaments, tendons, cartilage of my joints. It does that too. I mean, it sounds kind of too good to be true, unless you back up for a second and you think of the structure of your body and you think of how your body functions, the physiology, and you realize that the matrix, kind of the skeleton almost, the scaffolding that our blood vessels, that our ligaments, tendons, cartilage, that our skin, the scaffolding that it's built on a matrix of collagen protein.
Right.
So collagen protein, therefore, is not surprising that when we do a better job of building it, which as we get older, we do a not particularly good job of maintaining our collagen protein and collagen peptides, that as we improve the integration and the structure of the collagen protein in our body, because we deliver the proper raw materials, and what these raw materials do, they're just not structural materials. They stimulate the production of healthy collagen. So when you deliver that, it's no wonder that tissues that are dependent on collagen protein as their scaffolding, as their skeleton, as their very structure, it's not a surprise at all that we notice a difference. And with our skin, we notice a difference in its appearance in so many different ways, as we see in the reviews, as we see in the science, a 20% reduction in the depth of wrinkles, a reduction in the appearance of cellulite, because the skin over our body fat is better, more protective. It's better integrated because of the integration of the collagen peptides in our collagen protein. And then, of course, our blood vessels, our vascular tissue. So because collagen protein is such a critical component in our body, it has an involvement in so many tissues and systems that make a difference in our quality of life and how well we age.
I mean, you know, you can talk to Amy Morrison, host of the Beauty Report. You can talk to Colleen Lopez. They will tell you the exact same thing, that not a day will go by without them having some collagen. Marine collagen, I know, is what Amy has for a fact, because she always talks about it. She will rave about it because she believes it's one of the ultimate beauty secrets. Listen, you spend a lot of money on face products, right? On day creams and night creams and serums and everything else. This is your new beauty product. Wrinkles and fine lines and cellulite, but then also overall health. I'll read just 3 or 4 quick reviews so you can get a sample of what people are saying. I mean, right now, as we stand here, there are well over 1,500 5-star reviews, which is obviously phenomenal, as with all of Andrew's products. This first one is from Femi in New York. This product is fabulous. I first ordered Andrew Lessman's Marine Collagen Peptides with MSM about a year ago and have been taking it every day since then. I can truly say that this is absolutely miraculous. My skin has become so soft and beautiful. All lines and wrinkles and crepiness have diminished. I mix 2 scoops in an 8-ounce glass of water. It dissolves completely and there is no taste at all. Thank you, Andrew, for this truly amazing product. I will never stop taking it. Skin so soft, says Macy in Colorado. I love the Marine Collagen Peptides. I'm 59 and I've noticed a huge difference in how smooth and soft my skin is. It feels like a rose petal. This product is so easy to take and I will never be without it. Thank you, Andrew, for all your wonderful products and your vast knowledge that you share with us. You are a blessing. And then finally, superbly moist and extremely grateful skin. Prior to taking Marine Collagen Peptides, my skin was always extremely dry, cracked and itchy. Since I've been taking Marine Collagen Peptides for the past 2 years, my facial skin and body skin are extremely moist, supple, smooth, and never again have I experienced dry, damaged skin. Thank you, Andrew Lessman, for all your amazing products, and I'm eternally grateful for all the amazingly positive changes my mind, body, and soul have experienced since taking your products. I'm a new woman. Andrew, this is a product where we say feel the difference, see the difference, and we give everybody that opportunity with our return policy. It's exciting to try it.
Well, when you talk about those benefits, especially when you see the different products that now, there are lots of skincare products, there are shampoos, there are conditioners, where you basically are slathering collagen or collagen peptides on the outside of your body.
Right.
And if we think that it's possible to deliver those benefits on the inside of our body by putting things on the outside of our body, that's not science. That would just be wishful thinking, because unfortunately, the way you benefit your joints, the way you benefit your skin and the appearance of your skin is where those tissues are made. So the only way collagen peptides can deliver their benefits to the appearance of your skin, to the radiance, luster, the feeling of your skin, is if you deliver them on the inside. The same with your hair, same with your nails, same with your joints. So unfortunately, all the products that are putting them on the outside of our body, they're just products that are unfortunately taking advantage of all of the publicity, and right. I guess to some degree maybe I'm to blame, because I've been singing the praises of collagen peptides now for about 25 years.
Right.
So I'm the victim of my own praise of this product. But I've always been very clear that in order to embrace the science, you have to follow the science.
Sure.
That it's not fair to look at all the exciting headlines in the science about the benefit and then make a product that doesn't follow the specific detail of that science. And we are absolutely rigorous in that regard, and that is why our product gets these extraordinary reviews, because the science is exciting, the science is compelling, but it's only exciting and compelling if your specific experiment at your house, in fact, it's just kind of common sense. If we look at the science out there and we want to do that same experiment for ourselves, so we need to be using the same materials at home that was used in the science that those headlines are exciting us, and that's exactly what we do in terms of the synthesis of our product.
The price is about to go up. I want to make sure everybody knows. At midnight, Andrew and I had the luxury of just, chatting along and talking about this, knowing there was a full day ahead. That day is coming to an end. And with 20,000 strong now reserved, the price is about to go up as we head into a new day. I want to remind you, this isn't just a good price, it's the best price. This isn't just a good price, it is the lowest price. If you order it right now, you'll spend $139.90 to get the biggest value on that specialty size. You would spend $324.75 for the world's finest collagen product. You don't have to spend that, or that, or that, or that if you order it right now. These are the special prices. Look, we also have the free range, and it's important to know that if you want free range, we've got it. I'm just sharing with you that most people are choosing marine collagen, but maybe you have a fish allergy. Free range is going to be superb for you. What Andrew was mentioning is the pricing is remarkably close. There used to be a massive separation in pricing. The free range largest size is $109.90. To get the marine, which is by far the most popular, $139.90. Andrew, we have well over now 1,000 people placing orders. It's obviously a big deal. It is exciting. Health benefits, beauty benefits. It's hard to resist when you are following the science, realizing, as you say, that there's something so tangible there with this. It's the real deal. Well,
it's only tangible there if the product follows the science. And as I said, following the science isn't easy. Because it's very difficult to take collagen itself, which is inherently not digestible, inherently not absorbable, inherently not beneficial or bioavailable. So what we have to do to that collagen to make it follow the science is we have to not break it down to its constituent amino acids, but break it down into these special di- and tripeptide units. And those di- and tripeptide units not only are raw materials for collagen synthesis in our body, but our body recognizes them for what they are, and it stimulates collagen synthesis. So it's not just that we have new raw materials. It's like eating a rich protein meal. Wow, we have protein now to make muscle if we work out. It's different with collagen peptides. When you deliver the collagen peptides, it's almost like the collagen peptides play the role of the workout with protein. The workout stimulates the need for those amino acids from the protein. The collagen peptides themselves stimulate the synthesis and the creation of collagen. It plays a stimulatory effect, a signaling effect that the body can go ahead and do this difficult metabolism, but this very, very beneficial metabolism.
You must, and you know, I get these questions all the time about marine collagen, free-range collagen. You must understand the flavor is neutral. There really is no flavor. There's a million ways that you can take this. I put it in a glass of water and, you know, again, you see how clear it goes. You could just drink that glass of water, easy peasy, no hassles at all, and you are good for the day. But you could add it to your coffee. You could add it to your juice. You could add it to your protein drink. You could add it to your smoothie. Again, the way Andrew delivers this is so simple. There is that scoop right there. This is what you need, all you need. Maybe it's the fact that we have talked a lot about beauty, or maybe it's because you don't feel as agile as you used to. Maybe it's flexibility or joints that give you issues and hassle, and you get out of bed on a morning and everything doesn't quite work the way you want it to work. But as Andrew so perfectly pointed out, we do live certainly in a world of hype. There's a lot of hype. There's no hype here. This is marine collagen, the finest in the world, and if you were to do your research, you'll see exactly what Andrew is saying. This can help so many people in so many ways. But if you were ever gonna buy it now. Because if you buy it tomorrow, it's a lot more money. This is the best deal we've ever had. And even holding on to the same lowest price as last year was no small accomplishment. I mean, Andrew, obviously, you said earlier in the presentation that you always work hard, which clearly you do. But that's going against the trend. Everywhere else, the prices are going up. We're able to maintain, or in some cases, lower the price.
Or just the cost of freight, energy, moving things around the world as we've had to with this product would indicate that it should go up. So it's a great accomplishment to keep it as affordable as it is. And just to differentiate the two, marine collagen is generally reviewed as the premier source of collagen peptides. Free-range collagen is also an exceptional source. It's less expensive. If you look at the specifications of these two materials, they will look almost identical, meaning that if you look at the basic science of these two materials and you look at the levels of the various dipeptides and tripeptides and oligopeptides, the marine collagen peptides and the free-range collagen peptides look very similar. So in terms of value, the free-range collagen peptides are an exceptional value at $109 because of the fact that normally marine collagen peptides are more than double the cost. The marine collagen is an exceptional value at $139. So you basically have your choice. Both materials are exceptional. And again, because each serving, it's not 361 gram servings. Those are 360 in the large bag. Those are 365 gram servings. And lest I forget, every single serving in every single size of those 5 grams of collagen peptides comes with 500 milligrams, another half a gram of MSM. Because MSM was the perfect product for folks to get along with collagen peptides, I figured I'd make it more convenient. So we just combined the MSM at no additional charge. So you're getting 300 in the large bag, you're getting 360 servings of MSM, which alone, I think, would separately sell for about $60. So you're getting those, which if you deduct that from the cost of either product, it again underscores what an incredible, incredible value this is today and just for today, because as you can see from the counter on the screen when it comes up, this is an opportunity for us to be really efficient in manufacturing and acquiring raw materials, and that's the savings that everyone gets on a day like today.
And here's what Andrew's discussing. You can see it laid out for you, that price broken down. It is a significant deal. If you're on hold, we're going to get to you as fast as possible. hsn.com is going to be your fastest way through as we now rocket towards 22,000 sold. This is that last opportunity. I hope we've obviously motivated you to maybe even do some more of your own research on this. It's something that has become so not only prominent today, in beauty circles, in health and wellness circles, but it can also be quite confusing when you want to buy anything that you're going to consume, that you're going to take a supplement of vitamin. You want to make sure you're buying the finest, or what's the point in doing it at all? And Andrew's is the best in the world. Only a couple minutes remain. This one right here, which is the blue packaging, is the marine. Most of America is buying this option right here. So if that's the one for you, you're in very, very good company. See the difference, feel the difference. The reviews talk about smoother skin. They talk about less dry skin. They talk about more supple skin. They talk about fine lines and wrinkles, and obviously the beauty benefits. Andrew, you and I were chuckling last night, but you know, whenever you would present this with Colleen, she would say it. Yeah, had me at cellulite. That's some of the magic words. All you need to say, and boom, she's in.
And again, it's not a magic cellulite cure, but if we understand the origins of cellulite, and as the science talks about it, they talk about it being an architectural issue, like the architecture of a house.
Right.
But the architectural issue is that the structure of our skin, how protective and how well organized our skin is above the body fat below, determines how well we can hide that crepey appearance from the body fat below. So if your skin is better organized and collagen peptides can deliver that better organized collagen protein in our body, then that's the appearance in cellulite that we can make improve. And it's the same with wrinkles in our skin, same with the texture of our skin. That's how collagen peptides go about their work.
It's really exciting, and I think when you get it home, if you have a moment, please do leave a review as well and join the thousands of others that exist. And Andrew, we often overlook that, but really just to speak for a second, to get that number of people saying the same basic message, which is, I'm really happy with this purchase, it did what it said it was going to do, that's something that unfortunately is a rarity in today's society with different products we buy.
Well, unfortunately, you just go to many websites and you'll see a lot of unanimous positive reviews, but a lot of those reviews are just generated by machines.
Yeah.
We all know those websites that do that, and unfortunately those websites haven't seen fit to clean that up.
Yep.
But at HSN, all of the reviews are verified, validated reviews
Yes.
from folks who actually purchased the product. So these are, and if you look at all my reviews at hsn.com, I think they now have got to be more than 500,000 reviews. They average 4.6, 4.7 stars. So, and it's not surprising, because if I make a product that isn't well reviewed, I go back to the drawing board.
Right,
if I get bad reviews, it's a bad report card. I need to go back and start from scratch, and I need to figure out how to improve the product. In fact, collagen peptides is a perfect example. When I first introduced this product, it wasn't very soluble and it didn't taste very good. It was getting about 3-star average reviews. So I had to go back to work to gradually see those reviews go back up. And as a result of just going to work and improving the product and making sure that it wasn't just going to be bioavailable, it was also going to be enjoyable to use and have a neutral taste and perfect solubility.
With that being said, it is time to wrap up. Thank you for all of your orders on our Marine Collagen, Free Range Collagen Today special. Make sure you check out before midnight, because that's when that price is going to obviously expire and the price will go up. If you're able to order it now, you are saving hundreds of dollars, which is really exciting to do at any point in time. Let's go over this way to our second of 2 today's specials. Next up, this is a big one. This is Memory and Brain with acetyl L-carnitine. This is about the way you feel. It's about mental acuity. It's about sharpness. It's about maybe, you know, when sometimes it's hard to find the right words. I struggle with that a lot doing this job. But this is a way to really give yourself the right tools to help support cognitive function and so much more. This also has been a remarkably successful product today. One of the biggest success stories is this brand new size that Andrew is doing, 720 capsules. Never before. You know, it's the economies of scale. The bigger the capsule, or the bigger the number of capsules, the better value you're going to get always. The price of the 720 would be $320. It's $159.90, so the savings speaks for themselves. Again, better than a buy one, get one on the 360. So again, with this, order before midnight. We're going to spend a little time here so you understand how it can have an impact, how it can make a difference as we mature, as we age, if we're under a lot of stress. Andrew, there's a lot of reasons to consider Memory and Brain.
Well, it's, you had started off saying, talking about what we feel. This product goes even beyond that. It really goes to how we feel.
Yes.
Because how we feel is how our brain works. How we think, how our brain works. How we remember, how we process information. That's how our brain works. So most of us don't pay a lot of attention to the things we can do to improve how our brain works. We had a video today that I had a conversation with Daniel Lehman.
Yes.
America's leading brain doctor.
Wonderful man.
And we have his new book and a great value. It comes with 3 free products and things, so you can always find Daniel's book, You Happier, because when we think about mental health, we think about our brain and aging, we often don't think about happiness. We think about remembering words, we think about remembering numbers, phone numbers, and all the different things, but we don't often think about being happier, and how our brain works is directly connected to our emotional peace of mind, the balance we have as we move through our days. So it's not something we think about a great deal when we eat. I certainly do. I try to eat a diet that's not just healthy for my heart, but a diet that's healthy for my brain. When every day I exercise, because exercise, and Daniel Lehman will tell you this, the most consistent thing he's seen in hundreds of thousands of brain scans is that those of us who remain active and maintain healthy circulation, so we get blood flow to the brain, blood flow, waste products away from the brain. Those people who do that have a healthier brain, and their brain ages in a better fashion. So, and one of the problems when we look at our brain, it's a very isolated structure. It's up there protected in our cranium. It's so vital it needs to be protected. It has its own specialized blood supply. It has the blood-brain barrier. And that's a good thing when we're young, because it protects this vital organ. And when we're young, our circulation is great, everything works well. So this isolated structure still gets what it needs. As we get older, that isolation, maybe it sort of literally works that way in our life as well. As we get older, we can tend to get a little bit isolated. But certainly as we get older, our brain is isolated, and our circulation doesn't perhaps work as well. Our blood vessels don't function as well. So the challenges to our brain as we get older, for various reasons, whatever it might be, the changes that happen in our blood sugar levels, in our blood pressure levels, there are so many things that happen that challenge the ability for our body to get oxygen and nutrients to our brain, critical raw materials, also to carry away waste products. So much of the focus of this product is all about helping our brain be able to make the different components of healthy function. Acetyl L-carnitine supports the synthesis, the creation of acetylcholine, the most important neurotransmitter in our brain. And the way our brain and nervous system works, our nerves are separated from one another by synapses. And these synapses, what transmits impulses across these gaps, these synapses, are neurotransmitters like acetylcholine. So also acetyl L-carnitine, the most important ingredient in this product, also critical for energy production in the brain. And then vinpocetine and ginkgo biloba, perfect standardizations of both, are all about healthy circulation to the brain. And then bacopa, also huperzine, these are neuroprotective ingredients. So again, when you break down this product, and I could continue on and on and on, it's a comprehensive product that's designed to deliver the greatest opportunity from the greatest number of proven clinical sources to deliver benefits. And again, if we're not focusing on our brain, then we just are going to be the victim of the passage of time, whether focusing in terms of diet, focusing in terms of activity and lifestyle, or the simplest thing of all, focusing in terms of a supplement. And I think once you see how beneficial an inexpensive supplement like this can be, it will encourage you to take those steps that are a little more complicated, modifying your diet and modifying your lifestyle. And together, when you do all three, that's when, as Daniel would say, those are the keys to the kingdom in terms of brain health.
When you do something good for you, it feels really, really fantastic. You appreciate the difference that you're making in your own life and the life of people around you, the people that love you and want to make sure that you're as healthy as could possibly be. I'll read 3 or 4 reviews so you can get some kind of feeling of what people are saying about this product, how it's helped them, the impact it's had on their life. This one's from Nan. Nan says, super supplement. My husband and I both enjoy the benefits of Andrew's memory and brain with acetyl L-carnitine. It is particularly effective for maintaining focus and retention of details in our demanding jobs. He actually requested that I reorder memory and brain. He's an independent contractor for wall coverings, painting, and I am a teacher. Memory and brain also mitigates the effects of aging in terms of supporting mental acuity. Thanks so much, Andrew. Great memory product, says Mary in North Carolina. This product was purchased for my daughter, who works 2 jobs and needs all the extra help she can get. This memory and brain product helps her with concentration and focus during her strenuous day. She is definitely much calmer now while still handling all the stress. Maybe one of these reviews kind of strikes a note with you. This is from Wanda. Wanda says, great, I'm in my 50s and I have trouble remembering. I can say this works. I'm able to focus and I notice that it helps me speak better. I take this along with other products from Andrew Lessman and they all work. I will buy again. Thank you, Andrew. And then finally, if you need more words, this delivers. As I've gotten older, I appreciate having the boost this product provides. Brain search time for a word is significantly reduced. When I was younger, I had so many words swimming around in my head to choose from. When speaking in real time and when getting older, not as many words in the brain cloud waiting to be used. This increases those words again so that I have more to choose from when speaking in meetings. Love it. Thank you, Andrew, for being spot on with this formulation. Again, memory, brain, mental function, mental acuity, that focus, that sharpness, the ability to be, in terms of agile, that mental agility. It's all in what this product is aiming to deliver. And that's why we're excited to offer it. Not every product is a today's special in Andrew's line. Today, you are benefiting from the biggest savings that we do all year long. And as a reminder, the different sizes, 30, 60, 180, 360, or 720. I always refer to this size, the largest, because it represents the biggest value, and I always want you to get the best value for your money. That size will not be available after today. It's a today's specialty size, and obviously it represents a really massive discount when you follow the columns along. Andrew, I don't want to misspeak, but I think last year the best size available was it a 480?
We did a 480. The typical size is a 360. Last year we did a 480, and that's when we found out that most people either take 2 capsules a day or they take 1 capsule and share it with someone else. So if this is a Today Special once a year, they informed me that they would prefer a 720 capsule supply. Right. So that's what we did this year, and it's obvious. It's the best value we've ever had, best cost per capsule, best value by far, and it's also today, of course, the most popular size because, as I said before, what's nice about these Today Specials, these Today Specials are for already very popular products. So the Today Special, I'd probably say greater than 95% of the orders for a Today Special, and mind you, most of the orders are for the largest size. Yes. But 95% of the orders for the Today Special are reorders. It's so all the talking that I'm doing is not convincing anyone who tried this product before to reorder it. So a handful of people might be trying this new product here who hear us talk about it, but the majority of the orders on any product that I make are always, not the majority, the substantial majority are always reorders. And like the reviews, that's me getting a good grade on my report card because that's what counts. Not whether someone decides to try it when they hear us talk about it, but that someone decides to reorder it after they had tried it.
Quality matters, and one of the things that I'm always keen to point out whenever I'm with Andrew, speaking to you at home, is some of the major differences between Andrew's products and the majority, if not all the ones that you see in the stores. Andrew makes this himself in a solar-powered facility in Henderson, Nevada. Andrew, if you and I go to the big box store, the red store, the blue store, the vitamin stores, most of what we're seeing is contract manufactured. It's just a sticky label put on that somebody else has made, right?
That's exactly it, where you could go to all sorts of different stores and see the same exact product with different people's labels on it.
Right.
That I was explaining this earlier, that it's kind of a strange industry, the vitamin industry. Imagine if say, you were buying a Ford or a car from General Motors or a car from Toyota. You wouldn't think that Nissan or someone else had made it for them. You'd expect, if that was the case, you'd almost think that that was misrepresenting it by putting the label on it. But it's funny, in the vitamin industry, over 90% of the products are made by these anonymous contract manufacturers.
Crazy.
That just put different labels. As you said, they stick different labels on the same product for different people. And so it's just a very peculiar industry where our doing what I think everybody should do, we're unique because we actually go to the trouble to have built a facility, a rigorous facility to make our products. And one of the reasons we have to do that is because if we want our products to indeed be different, be special, be better, then we absolutely have to make it ourselves. We can't rely on contract manufacturers to do anything special because they make things just like the same ones that everyone else gets in the ordinary supermarkets and pharmacies and discount stores.
We have some video, guys. If we can just, yeah, that's perfect. Thank you so much. I always take for granted that people have seen our shows before, Andrew, but really for new folks, it's a remarkable experience visiting where they're made. And when you look at our facility, those images almost look not real, but it actually is a real facility. And it was just common sense also to use solar panels in Nevada. We cover our parking lot. It keeps our cars cool. It's a wonderful place.
We cover our roofs. So we generate all the energy there without burning any fossil fuels or anything like that, having no carbon footprint. It's just a responsible thing to do. And when you look at that facility, it's unique in that we don't make anyone else's vitamins there. We only make your vitamins there. Right. That is it. That's the only reason that facility exists, is to apply our unique additive-free technology to making our products. Because if you even look at the label on Memory and Brain, you're going to find no additives, no excipients, no binders, no fillers, no colors. Everything I make is gluten-free. Everything I make is non-GMO. So again, you're just looking at a product that's completely unique versus what you're going to find on typical store shelves or on the internet.
If only everything that we bought you could buy with as much confidence as I can buy Andrew Lessman products, because whatever I buy, it's the marine collagen or the free range or the Memory and Brain or eye support that we're going to go to next, there is that confidence that it is the best and it's made with absolute perfection in mind, and that counts for a heck of a lot, Andrew.
Well, I think it counts for everything. There's no more intimate connection you can have with a product than literally consuming it.
Yeah.
Well, we all think that we're consumers. When we buy a car, we're a consumer. But when you buy my products, you're a consumer. You're consuming it. So I think that's the most important and serious consideration anyone can make. And because I recognize that, we go about making our products in a way that no other company does, in terms of their purity, in terms of how rigorously we follow the research and the science, and that's why the products are so well reviewed.
3 really fast reviews as we come to a close. Remember, the pricing is about to go up. I can't stress that enough. If it was up to me, I'm a big softie. I'd let you have this pricing all day long, all year long rather. I'm sure so would Andrew, but it just can't be done. The value is there for one day only. That's how we can afford to do it. So please order before midnight. These 3 reviews are short but sweet. They say a lot. Healthy, health happy. All of Andrew's products that I've tried have helped to keep my husband and I healthy. This product really works when it comes to memory. I did notice a difference when I ran out. Just started this product. I've taken this product for about a month and I do seem to be more alert. Now I'm the one finishing other people's sentences instead of them finishing mine. Feels good not to be so tongue-tied. It works. I love all Andrew Lessman's products, but this one is one of my favorites. I cannot go a day without it. It really does work. It helps me focus in my job, especially in the afternoon. It gives me clarity. Love it, thank you. I wonder how you'll feel. Well, the only way to know is when you get this home and try it for yourself. You always have our 30-day return policy, so please buy with confidence. These are natural products with no side effects, only side benefits. We're investing in ourselves and our health. Best-selling size and the one that will sell out the fastest is going to be the 720 caps. Andrew mentioned it, and so did I, but it's where most people gravitate towards, because I think you see what I see, which is just the most significant of savings. You're saving as much as you're spending, which is really phenomenal. Andrew, it's not like, you know, the very idea of a today's special is that it's special. It's not just a few dollars off, it's a massive discount.
Well, and that's fortunately, because of the success of our today's specials, it allows us to make larger sizes, which means greater savings, and we do larger production. If you calculate of these two today's specials, the quantity that we're manufacturing, that's the economies that we get as a manufacturer. So that's why these today's specials, we plan them a year out. We roughly, like in next month, we know that CoQ10 is going to be our today's special. Maximum Essential Omega-3 is going to be our monthly special. Choco Nuva will be a today's special. So it's that schedule where we're working a year out that allows us to plan the economies, plan the savings, and retain the savings even in an economy where prices are going crazy. We were able to schedule these things so far enough out that we were able to guarantee the savings for another year. And that's, for me, that's been exciting about each of the visits, that we've been holding our price on our today's specials to the price we had not just last year, but the year before and the year before, and that's exciting.
And that is the reason why I know so many people have chosen to shop today. Thank you for your orders on this today's special. Remember, we have marine collagen and free-range collagen available as well at that today's special price only till midnight. We're going to head over this way to our next item. Not only do we have today's specials, we have something called monthly specials. Every month, Andrew unveils a collection of really great deals that are available for 1 month. We know that today's specials are going to be over in just a couple hours, so obviously really encourage you to shop for those while they're available. With these, you can certainly take a look and think about it. We know they've been popular today, especially the Ultimate Eye Support that has everybody intrigued, because it doesn't matter when you start. It's about giving our eyes what they need, and boy, do they work so hard. Andrew, you said it. Somebody had said to you, I think it was a doctor, that, you know, our eyes go to work from the moment we open them when we're a baby.
Yeah, he's a renowned eye surgeon that's responsible for so much of the technology, that he's no longer with us, but responsible for so much of the technology that was developed for lens replacement surgery half a century ago. And I had asked him, when is it that we start seeing the changes in our eyes in terms of our cataracts and retina and all these sorts of things? When is it that we have to start paying attention? When do these changes start? And he just smiled and said to me, the moment we open our eyes as a baby. When we think about it, when we're in our 30s and 40s and 50s, it's after we've already had decades of exposure to ultraviolet radiation from sunlight. Now we have blue light from all our devices. We also have blue light and high energy UV light and things like that from the LED lights that we're surrounded by. So not just the televisions, the laptops, the tablets and the phones that we use, but also when we're looking at just the lights in our homes are now LED lights. They're certainly more energy efficient, but they do come with blue light spectrum, which is potentially high energy light that can adversely affect our eyes. So it is a fact of life that our eyes are changing. We notice those changes as we age. Lutein and zeaxanthin, the two key ingredients in this product, are readily available from our diet, but unfortunately the way Americans eat, they're not present. If we ate an abundance of kale and spinach and collard greens, those dark green vegetables, sometimes bitter, even green beans and peas are very good sources of lutein and zeaxanthin. Those ingredients are incorporated into the retina of our eye, They are not something that works on our eye like a drug or a medicine. They are a part of the retina of our eye, part of how our retina delivers us good vision, part of how our retina protects itself over the course of a lifetime. They are the optical pigments. They're not optional ingredients. They are ingredients that we must have, and the way we eat in America, we just do not get them. That's why they're a critical part of our Ultimate Eye product. And Ultimate Eye is a product with more than a dozen ingredients beyond the lutein and zeaxanthin that support healthy night vision, support healthy circulation to and from the eye, because the eye, like the brain, is an isolated structure. So you really need to support healthy circulation to and from the eye. Also, while we're talking about Ultimate Eye, lutein and zeaxanthin, and we'll talk about our Max L plus Z plus A in a moment, but when we talk about lutein and zeaxanthin, the latest research on lutein and zeaxanthin is that it's not just beneficial in terms of our eyes, and clearly it is, but it's also incorporated into our brain. And those of us who have more lutein and zeaxanthin incorporated in our brain, our brains age better than those who don't have the lutein and zeaxanthin. So it's also protecting our eyes, but protecting our brain. So like so many of my products over the years, the more we look at them, we don't find out anything except more benefits. And when you work in a healthy natural system with healthy natural ingredients, that's what you should expect, to find out that the things you're doing are not just healthy, but even more healthy than you had anticipated.
2 quick reviews. It gives you some idea of how beloved this product is. Over 1,700 perfect 5-star reviews. I mean, it really is. It's another record breaker from Andrew in terms of his extremely, most highly reviewed line ever on HSN. This first one says, great product. These supplements are incredible. When I take them, I really experience a big difference in my eyes. I don't get eye fatigue as much, and my eyes are more relaxed. I've been taking this product for at least 4 years now. This is one of Andrew's products that I never want to be without. I love this Ultimate Eye Support. And finally, wonderful checkup, says Shirley. I've been using Ultimate Eye Support and astaxanthin for some time. In June, I had my yearly eye checkup. The doctor said my eyes were better than last year. I'm diabetic, so he has to dilate my eyes. They looked fine. 2 years ago, he said I had the start of age-related changes. He hasn't seen any change since 2 years ago. I give all the credit to these 2 products of Andrew's. Thank you, Andrew. By the way, did I mention I'm 80 years old? Andrew, is it ever too late to start taking Ultimate Eye Support?
What I always say is the younger you start, the better. But the older you are, the more you tend to notice a difference.
Right.
So, of course, when you start younger, you give yourself a long lifetime of protection. But when you start later in life, that's when you have an opportunity to see the most visible difference when you compensate for, say, having insufficient amounts of lutein and zeaxanthin. Getting the anthocyanins for night vision, which so many of us struggle with night vision, especially when we drive. And struggling with glare when the sun is low in the sky, either at the very beginning or the end of the day. Again, the lutein and zeaxanthin improves our tolerance for glare, kind of working like internal sunglasses, protecting our eyes. So it's Ultimate Eye. It's one of those things that our eyes are a critical part of how we interact with our world. And if we want to have the benefit of good vision for the entirety of our life, then we have to make good decisions. Of course, wearing sunglasses, sun protection when we're outdoors, eating a diet that's eye and vision healthy, things like lutein, zeaxanthin in our diet. And certainly, again, as I often say, I recognize that eating the perfect diet is not the easiest thing in the world. However, making sure you get lutein and zeaxanthin from a supplement is quite straightforward, even if it's not my supplement. It might not be as good as my product for some of the reasons we've spoken about before, but it will be better than not getting it at all. So that's the key, to make sure that you learn what's critical for eye health and try and follow through as best you can.
It's no small accomplishment to get this type of pricing, and I do think it's the reason we have so many orders coming through. Even the largest size of 360 capsules, if you take one a day, we're looking at a whole year's supply here. It's coming in at under $100. So under $100 for the finest eye support product in the world today, with lutein, with zeaxanthin, with the ingredients that we want. And Andrew mentioned it. You look at the list of ingredients that are in here, it's so comprehensive. And Andrew, that's the result of decades of work. We talked last night of how this has evolved over the time.
Literally decades of work. This is a product that our first eye formula was over 30 years ago. And even though I wanted to incorporate lutein and zeaxanthin in the product at that time, there were no sources of concentrated natural lutein or zeaxanthin. So it's something that has had to evolve as the ingredients had to keep up with the science. So now we know our lutein and zeaxanthin, of course, it's natural ingredients, but the science had called for them, but the ability to create those ingredients hadn't caught up yet. So when you've been making supplements for as long as I have, the market has evolved. The supplements has evolved based upon discovering these beneficial ingredients and then making sure that we had a beneficial natural source. And that took some time when it comes to these ingredients in this product. And certainly now, the product is as perfect as it can be, and that's why we call it ultimate eye support, because it's comprehensive. It's more than just lutein and zeaxanthin. It's also the anthocyanins, also ingredients that support healthy circulation to your eye. So it really is the perfect way to say a major thank you to our eyes for supporting us over the course of our lifetime.
And in contrast, just a thought, is crazy to think many of these companies that are making vitamins and supplements never change the formula, the ingredients. They never evolve or improve. That's crazy. Andrew's always evolving to be the best it can possibly be based on the latest science. Last monthly special that we're going to get to as we wrap up with Andrew for today, this big day. And now we focus in on ultra high potency. We talk maximum lutein, zeaxanthin, and astaxanthin, a relatively newer addition to the line. But look at this. 240 capsules, I mean, pick any of the sizes, but 240 capsules, really expensive ingredients here, as we're talking about, $300. We're down to $129.90 if you order at the moment. That's saving you $170, so massive savings again. And Andrew, this was really, as we discussed, the result of what people had asked you, and also I know people that you deal with and your friends and colleagues had asked you to do, which is create just a specialty booster product, which is what this is.
Well, my eye doctor had suggested it to me, and then at the same time we were getting these same suggestions. So our Ultimate Eye is 12 milligrams lutein, 6 milligrams of zeaxanthin. That's, I think, the perfect level for everyone. My eye doctor likes to recommend for those of us who get older, those of us who might have special considerations in terms of eye health, that we double that up. We end up at 24 and 12. So what I made was a perfect booster, because Ultimate Eye starts at 12 and 6. With our Max L plus Z, you end up with another 12 and 6 per capsule. And what we're talking about here is our Max L plus Z plus A. It is the ultimate carotenoid eye and brain support, even heart health as well. But when you're getting 12, 6, and 4 of the 3 carotenoids, these are ingredients that cost thousands and thousands of dollars per kilogram, thousands of dollars per pound of active material. So they're extremely expensive. They're all natural. They're from their very best sources in their very best forms. And given how expensive these ingredients are, this product is unbelievably inexpensive at essentially today's special prices.
And you can see, obviously, when you try this and you experience this, to know that what you're getting in it is just the best of the best. Again, at under $100, sorry, under $130, under $100 with the Ultimate Eye Support, it's a remarkable opportunity, which is why 3,418 people have said yes. Our eyes change. We go through a lifetime of change as we age, as we grow up, as it were, and grow older. It's about giving our body the tools it needs. Andrew, final words on this, and obviously final words on what's been an amazing day.
No, it's been an amazing day. And again, for many folks, this product is not just a booster to add to Ultimate Eye. This is a standalone eye product. For those of you who just want the best, most affordable source of the 3 most important ingredients for eye health, lutein, zeaxanthin, astaxanthin, then this is an extremely It's even if you just had one capsule per week, you'd be more than doubling the levels of lutein and zeaxanthin and astaxanthin in the typical diet. That's one capsule per week. That's not one capsule per day. That's one capsule per week. That's how powerful this is and how affordably you could use it if you choose to use it in that fashion.
I mean, when you put it like that, how can you afford not to do it? Andrew, when will we see you again? What is the next Today Special that we've got planned?
We have Today Specials in October, the middle of October.
Okay.
We have CoQ10 that everyone's been waiting for, and it'll be incredibly well priced again. We're still managing to hold down our prices, so that's exciting. A very expensive ingredient that will be super affordable. We'll have our Choco Nuvo as well. And I think our monthly specials, for certain, we're going to be doing our Max Essential Omega-3. So October is going to be a great month.
We love it. Andrew, from all of us here, sending all of our best wishes, and we can't wait to see you next time.
Thanks so much, Adam. Always a blast.